Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today, this morning, to discuss with you this series that I'm in love with. It's of- it's called The Bondsman, and it's Kevin Bacon and Jennifer Nettles, and this is on. What is this on? This is on Prime. Yeah, this is on Amazon Prime. Um, this is about this is Kevin Bacon, and the bondsman is about exactly that. It's a bondsman. He's in Georgia. He's separated from his wife. He got a son. Um, and this got a lot of different parts to this series because Kevin Bacon, I think before he became a bondsman, him and his wife had a band. Well, his whole family played music, and something happened where he shut down. He won't go. That was his wife's dream, and now his son, who was 15, he's been blessed with the same musical talents as his parents. He can play piano, he can sing. So I was interested in this a little bit because it's taking place. They go back and forth between Georgia and Nashville. So anyway, the series start with Kevin looking for these guys, these brothers that jump bail. Um, and a little side of his backstory, these brothers that jump bail, they work for this guy named Lucky, who is currently dating Kevin Bacon's wife. So, is his name Harry? I think his name is Harry. Yeah, his name's Harry. Damn, I messed all them names up in Mob Land. Well, forget it. Um, so you get a little bit of like Western singing. They got a lot of music in the background. They're country in the South. His mother works with him and his band was bondsman as well. Anyway, these two dudes that work for Lucky, they, I guess, he posted bond. Or they posted bond, and now they supposed to get their asses to get ready to go to court, but he got to go looking for him. So anyway, he get a call saying where they at. So he goes to the address where he think that they is, and he know what he got to do. He got to fight him. So first thing he do to try to make him come out the hotel room is he knocking on the door, and I think that they start shooting through the door. I think they started shooting through the door. So he figured out a way to get him out of the apartment. He wound up putting somehow or another. He had a hornet's nest inside. So he knew he was gonna have problems. So he bought a hornet's nest and threw it inside the apartment. And of course, the man ran out. When he did, he got him. So he didn't know both brothers was together, and one of them was in there and shot him. So they shot him and they slit his fucking throat. So he, we watch him die, bleed out on the ground. The next thing you know, we see his eyes and shit pop open. They gray, like I guess what they turn when you die, and you ain't got them in the refrigerator or they ain't taped down. So they put him between this wall. He was stuck between the wall. He was all mangled and fucked up because he had been dead. So rigor mortis set in. So anyway, he don't know what's going on with him. So he wound up getting himself together. He get out of the wall. He still hurting real bad, and he started trying to smoke cigarette, but the smoke coming out, it ain't keep blowing it out his mouth, or it's coming out the side of his neck. They done cut his shit. The windpipe hanging out on the side just look real crazy, right? So he put duct tape and shit on his neck, and somebody is around, and he kidnapped them and put them in a car. I think it's the dude that saw what happened. So that he worked with the brothers too, but he wasn't one of the brothers. So he put him in the trunk of the car and kept his ass in it for about 2 3 days, running around trying to find these people. Because when they killed them, they took his truck. So as he moving around, but he's starting to get better. Like his healing, everything is healing except for one thing on his arm. He got like I guess it's the devil's signature. He got like a scratch on his arm real bad. So anyway, he keep hearing this thing called pot of gold, this advertisement. And when he gets back to his office, he in the office, it's on the phone. That call him, it's on TV. He's like, who the fuck is this? So eventually he go home and I think his mother tell him come home, and he said, "Who is this?" And he said, "It's a telemarketer." And she said, "I'm not a telemarketer." She said, "Something happened to you tonight, didn't it?" And he just looking at her. She said, "You died and you came back." She said, "Listen, if you didn't die and come back, then I wouldn't be here." So the mother was there too. So the mother was like, "Well, why? What's going on?" She said, we brought him back to life so he could go to work for the devil." His mother said, "For the devil? My son went to hell?" She said, "Yes, he did." She said, "Why did you go to hell?" And she said, "I can't tell you, but he know why he went." She said, "All I see is the intake form." So what it is that he did something wrong, and when they killed him, these men, he went to do his due because he ain't, because that's where you gotta go. Well, because he know how to be a bondsman, the devil want his ass back up here to help him put the demons back that escaped from hell back in the ground. So he got to do it. If he don't do it, he just die. They just take his ass back to hell, and he just be dead. Or either way you gonna do it. You gonna do it, and you gonna die and go to hell, and you gonna not do it, and you gonna still die and go to hell. So they don't give a fuck. They just find somebody else to replace him. So anyway, he get a handbook. It's all beat up and shit. And the lady tell him, "Don't call me and nothing. Everything you need to know is in the handbook." And that's who you talk to. So anyway, as the as the story start progressing, you start finding out how come his ass went to hell, what happened to cause him to go in hell. The lady that took him, that's his supervisor. It's almost like souls is a pyramid scheme. So anyway, it just starts showing how what happened to her, how the devil get her. So it's anyway, it's like supernatural and it's country music and it's a little bit funny. It's just got a lot of components to it, and I enjoyed it. It is 8 series long, and it's the first season, and it's Prime. So I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I like Kevin Bacon always have. I love how he walk. He walk like he think he the baddest shit in the world. I'm just telling you, I just love it. So anyway, his wife is played by Jennifer Nettles. I think she sang too. And his son, and it's the grandmother. She's somebody I remember seeing, but I can't think I remember seeing. I can't recall what her name is at the moment. So anyway, that's what he supposed to do. He supposed to as he and this is how he killed the demon. When they want to him to when a demon get loose in his area, they send him a fax, right? And they tell him what kind of demon was released. Like, is it something around water? Is it a demon that like fire? Is it one that like this or that? So anyway, he says he's so good at his job that his boss don't even know what's going on. The lady that's above him. So he keep trying to get in touch with her, but she be fucking off. He don't know where she at, but he finally find her. And when he finds her, and she know it's him in her house, cause she got a right ring thing. She come to the door with a long ass gun, and she was like, "You don't get off my fucking porch. I told you not to come here." So he's trying to tell her all these demons they've been sending me, they doing something from how they from how they killing people in the town. It look like it's trying to make the shape of a pentagram. And if this one touches this one, then all this shit, something about to happen. So she don't want to hear this shit at first. So he was like, "Listen, you ain't gonna shoot me in my face." So he just leave her the file, and eventually she look at the file, and she finds out about it. And she calls somebody like her above people, but they ain't trying to hear this shit either because you know how it is. It ain't something in the handbook, so that anybody won't fuck with it. So this dude done drug his whole family in it because now his wife is in it, his son is in it, and his mother. So all of them now is like some kind of demon Ghostbusters or some shit. But it's real good. It's real light, no whole bunch of sexy, sexy shit or nothing. So I guess a family could watch it. Their kid if it had a little bit of a little bit of supervision. I would say about 12 or 13. So listen, I really enjoyed it, and let me know if you watched it. If you did, leave me a comment. I got quite a few comments that I'm gonna look at today. That's when I get back on this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be all in the comments, because I love when people write me, and I hate when I don't get back to them. But hopefully, in the next couple of days, I'll get feeling better, and I will be back on my game. And then on top of not feeling well, the weather in Tennessee has been horrible, and my grandkids have not been to school in like a week. I want them gone. They eating up everything. They bored. Because the weather's, oh my God. I don't have to say anything else. So listen, let me get out of here because I got one more. I got a couple more reviews that I'd like to do. And thanks for being here because you could have been anywhere. Bye.